This is my F87 M2 2018. I bought this car about a year ago now, and it came in Alpine White. And yeah, this is how the build's going so far. So the this is the car that started it all for me in the aspect of like, this is what is getting me into cars. It's making me work on cars. It is also I made a lot of friends by having similar interests, and it's just the car that started it all for me. Is it the car that started this channel? Definitely not, because I think the first car we had on here was the E36 and with Colby's video. So I've never actually shown off my personal vehicle until now, which has been months after I've made the channel. But I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because and kind of go over the build or the vision that I had for the car, because I want to share it. It's something that I think I want to share with everyone, because not everyone does what I've done to an F87 M2 and an N55. So this is the N55 model compared to the S55 M2 comp. The M2 comp has a S55, makes a lot more power, a little bit quicker, I think, in most rounds. Suspension setup is pretty much the same, so as far as handling goes, it's gonna be on par. So no issues there. So I'll start with the first mods that I ever did to this car, which are going to be the windows. I tinted the windows 5%, but you mind, I live in California. So I did 5% on the sides, 50 on the windshield. And then I did the carbon pieces all around. You've got the, I forgot what the lip was. It's some brand that's like super expensive. And then the spoilers, just the PSM style, whatever I bought that for, $400. I got the fin on top, which is also carbon fiber. I got these style mirror caps. So say what you will about it, but I like them, so I don't care. As for the color, it is Wild Berry Juice by Innovatec. It took me a month to wrap it. I wrapped it with Colby, and some guys at the shop helped me, but essentially it took me about a month. Almost every time after school, I come over for about 2-3 hours if I could, and just worked on the wrap job. It did take a lot of time, at least to me. The hardest part for me was the cutting. If you ever see this car in person, you'll notice there's some flaws in the cutting, but that's mainly because either I did it or it was just kind of rushed, or whatever it may have been. Either way, it turned out okay, I think, in photos and stuff. You won't ever be able to tell. Trust me. You will not be able to tell that there's flaws in it. There are flaws on the door handles and on the fender right there. There's a flaw. I guess I should talk about tandem stars. I do have a lot of people asking if we drift because they see the banner and like at car meets. No, we don't drift. And I don't think we plan on ever drifting. Sliding around here and there. Maybe, but I don't think I really want to condone too much of that on this channel. Like I said, depends on the builds and what we're doing. But for the most part, no, we don't drift. And that's not where the name originated from at all. I just figured from a business standpoint, it's easy to put on a shirt. It sounds cool. And it's something you could make look cool, I would argue, on a banner or something else. Or like I said, merchandise, marketing, branding, whatever. As for the wheels, I decided to go with some chrome, hyper silver ESRs. Yes, they are rep style, I guess. They're not rep quality for sure, but say what you will about them. I don't care. I think these wheels look great, and yeah, I just think they look great. Like, is this color gonna stay? Probably not. I wanted something kind of crazy. Do I regret it? No, because it's sick. It's still an awesome color, I think. It's just not something I would keep forever. I think the next color that I want to do is maybe like a ruby star, something a little bit more. Like, I get Ruby Star is still bright, but still, it's not the same. Okay, just whatever. I guess something I should mention. The car's loud, but I got a cool little dine-in cab back on there. This is my second take, by the way, so whatever. It is lowered on KWs, which is nice. That came from an F87 comp, so an S55. Handling-wise, it'll be the same. Has the same suspension in there. Currently, I did that all myself pretty much. Colby helped with the front a lot. The rears I learned how to do, which took quite a while. On this side, I've got the handle, but you guys can't see it from the angle you guys are at, so whatever. This is an M2 N55 model, so definitely the only thing it has over the S55, sorry. Only thing over the S55 is it sounds way better. It's not a comp. Won't ever be. and it sounds better. Does it look better? I don't know. I think that argument can be left up to the person, because I've heard people say the comp looks better. I've heard say the non-comp looks better. I'm not trying to be biased. I do think the OG M2 does look better as far as the bumper goes, just because I don't like the angles on the other one. It looks good. I don't like it as much. Something about this just gives me those, like, the F chassis kind of vibe more. For some reason, the M2s have always decided to have a different bumper design, especially the comp. The comp of that F generation had that new bumper, and then the G87, the generation after that, had the, like, you know, they didn't look like a G82 or a G80. So that was one thing I always noticed about M2s, that they always looked a little different as far as the bumper goes. There's nothing done for the interior of the car. It's all bare bones stock, just carbon package. It isn't not the M package. It's the, dude, I literally forgot what the package was. So it's the, not pre-LCI, it is the LCI edition. I am running yellow DRLs. Let me see if I can turn them on. I don't think... Yeah, so they're not wanting to turn on. Either way, with the tire setup, I'm running a little odd right now. So they're the same size on both. Just one is square and the other's not. Like I said, interior's pretty stock. It's a little dirty. Not really, but it's whatever. So this is what the engine looks like. It is an N55. Nothing really done to the actual engine. The engine work itself. Like I said, here's the CTS intake. The downpipe, you guys, I don't think we'll be able to see from here, and the charge pipe as well. Maybe you can, right, see if it'll focus, right there. But other than that, nothing much. Some upgraded spark plugs, bro, so I can take this off and show them. Yep, I got them nice coils. Here's the IG handle. So it has been with me now for a year. Do I plan on keeping the car? I'm hoping I can, because it's one of those cars that I bought for the first time, and I'm hoping that I can keep it for as long as possible. And we'll kind of see how that ages, because I am getting another one soon. Not this car, but an E36, and or I'm hoping to. And from there, we'll kind of like go as the build goes on. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention, I actually did the vinyl on this, so I don't know if you can see that, but right there. And I just fucking scratched my ring, so that's cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I was able to kind of show off the car for the first time, but that's where I'm gonna end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the car, leave a like. If you guys want me to change the wrap, leave a comment. Give me some ideas on things I could do other than what I've done to the car so far, some things you've maybe seen online. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.